What's up, my friends? 11-6 yesterday overall is a good day of betting. Today, we're going to dive in. I've got a whole slew of picks I want to talk about. Going to be showing off our partnered odds jam features here and then diving into the picks in general. So let's get after it. Leave me a comment down below. Sub if you are new to the channel. Today's comment of the day is going to get a DM and a little surprise from me. So leave your Twitter handle in your comment as well. Thanks. Appreciate it. Let's get it. So here we go. Sliding over to Odds Jam, looking at Miami and Philly. Actually, let's go ahead and look at the Suns first. I got a few picks dialed up here that I want to talk about on Prize Picks. Deandre Ayton and Chris Paul. And you got an interesting line here on Prize Picks at 9. So let's talk about this one first. So I'm going to slide down. I like to view where are the books on these player props across the board. So I'm clicking player assist. I'm going to scroll down to Chris Paul, and you can see, if we're looking at, let's just look at this one first. Over 8.5, basically a minus 180 here in FanDuel that he's going to hit 9 or more assists, right? Well, the lines are set at 9.5 across the books, and you're getting just about even odds here, minus 106, plus 100, so on and so forth. If you look at Chris Paul across the season, though, unbelievable hit rate at 9 plus assists. Actually hit this number 80% of his games over a 40-game sample size when playing 33 plus minutes. Now, last game, he only played 30 minutes. Didn't need to have a whole slew of minutes, but I'm assuming in this game, similar to Memphis last night against the Warriors, you're going to have a very competitive game. You're going to have a very competitive game too. It's you got to get a W here. So I'm thinking Chris Paul is playing a full allotment of minutes. And in those situations, you're telling me 80% of the time he's getting 9 or more assists. Now, here's the deal. At 9.5, now you're betting on a double-double, basically. But only investing into him getting 9 as the push or hitting in 73% of the time at the 10 assist line. I mean, I love this. At 9.5, it's getting smirky. At 9 assists, you get that push factor. Beautiful way to start your power plays, your, maybe the 5th pick in your 5-pick flex. I think it's fantastic. I love it. Deandre Ayton over 18.5. This man has been on fire. It is really, really hard not to like Deandre Ayton at this number. We'll go look at the line here on on sportsbooks as well. But, the playoffs, 18.5, goodness gracious. He's hit this 5 games in a row. He's hit this in 6 out of the 7 playoff games. We knew he was going to take on a larger offensive role. And by the way, people who are like, well, Devin Booker's back. Now he's not going to get there. Well, listen, in the first full healthy Devin Booker game and in the last full health Devin Booker game, my guy has taken 15 and 20 shots in both of those and played 34 and 33 minutes and scored 21 and 25 points. Deandre Ayton is one of those guys you should run out points ladders on tonight. If you're going to be playing his over 18.5 point prop, he's probably an ideal spot to play the ladders, right? You do over 18.5, over 20.5, over 22.5, and then 25 plus on FanDuel. You could probably get some tremendous odds. So let's go ahead and take a peek. By the way, if you ran my Wiggins ladder yesterday that I had mentioned on the video, I believe I mentioned on the video, I definitely had in Discord, we ran out a Wiggins ladder at, I think it was over 4.5. We had on FanDuel minus 148, over 5.5, over 6.5, over 7.5, and then we ran the 10 plus. And every single leg hit except for the 10 plus. He ended up with 9 boards. And I think that this is one that has a really good option. Somebody already asked me in Discord this morning, like, hey, Mitch, who's your ladder today? Well, I'm thinking DeAndre Ayton points. And this is an early look. So it's early board, early morning. But I really do think that this is a fantastic way to start. So if you're going to go all the way up the ladder, you're looking at over 24, and you're getting plus 290 on FanDuel. That'd be like 25 plus. That is not bad. I enjoy that very much. You can get a nice, a decent probability too when you look at DeAndre Ayton over the course of the season when he's playing, the types of minutes he's playing now. the hit rate just goes up and up and up. We're talking 60% hit rate that he's been over this prop when he's playing 33 plus minutes. 33 is kind of the barometer I'm using for these playoff games. You're getting most of these starters are playing more than that in close competitive games. So I am hoping that tonight's game is close and competitive. It's a very close spread. The game should be competitive. So I'm projecting minimum 33 minutes. He's hit this in 60% of the game, hit the over 19.5. And if you're looking at him at 18.5 on price picks, 75% of the games he's hit the over. Now, Mitch, you can't run out 2 Phoenix Suns in a power play. I get it, my friend. So let me give you a bunch of options here as great deciders, in my opinion. You can get Booker. Well, now, Booker's not going to be a good third pick because, well, we got 3 Phoenix players. We can't do it. But I do like Devin Booker at 2 3-pointers because of the push factor. His prop line is at 2.5, and you're getting plus odds today. But Devin Booker has hit 2 or more threes 76% of the time over the course of the season. That's insanity that you're getting this line on Prize Picks. And again, if we're looking at 33 minutes, we're given that low projection. He's hit that 2 or more on 78% of the time. Now, how often has he got above 2? He's got to hit 3. It's a little bit more. It's a little bit harder for him to get there. But I love the push factor when you're starting to add, 4 or 5 pick flexes. So let's go ahead and we're going to put him in there just so we can get that push factor. Again, you're giving me an 80% hit rate on this and on this because of their push factors. I love adding pieces like this to make longer 5-pick flexes. All right, so I've got a bunch of picks I love for tonight. I already have 7 I'm going to post in Discord this morning. I've given you 3 right here. If you want the decider, okay, if you want the decider picks, you're going to have to dive into Discord, patreon.com/Sparry. Again, we've got the price pick tool, price pick model, 10,000 Sims betting model, all of those on the website. We've got trends and data sheets in Discord. MLB prop sheet actually might be live today or tomorrow morning. If you use the NBA prop sheet this past season, oh my golly, that thing was unbelievable. Right now, I don't know how long we are into this video, 7 minutes. I am going to post in the top right of the video, you'll see a little how to use the NBA prop sheet, okay? If you want to go watch that tutorial, go click that and you can check it out. That's what's going to be live here shortly for MLB. So if you're like, oh my goodness, that's going to help me make my own picks, my own prop picks, my own prize picks, my own sports bets, my own parlays. People love doing parlays and single game parlays with that thing. If you're looking at that and you're like, dang, this is pretty dope. Yeah, we're about to have that for MLB too. So very excited about that. MLB model has been spun up and it's dialed up on the website. The thing is smashing right now. Yesterday, MLB picks, I believe I finished 5-2 or 6-2, something like that. Just basically using the projections model and then diving into the research and trying to figure out why the model is saying X, Y, or Z. It has been phenomenal. I'm loving this season. MLB's been a lot of fun. Profitable in MLB, feels good to be there on the course of May so far. I'm going to check out my totals for the month, plus 3.3 units in baseball for the month. Feels good. I like it. What are we? Day 4? Excellent. That's how we should be. I'll see you on the inside, my friends. Patreon.com/Sparry. Have a good day.